Ooh. And I remember when I saw you the other day in the alleyway, but you were busy drinking all the single women like Chardonnay. Tell me what you paid for all that cheap champagne. And love me like you mean it, I'll do the same, 'cause you know it's true that I'm a fool for you. I never meant to love you, it's just a game. This is child's play, but now there's so much more at stake. All the glamour, all the fortune that I've known, all these diamonds are my honey, but all you can say is no. So I'll smash the lights and set the whole stage aglow. It's the final scene where you confess to me that I'm the only lover you've ever known. Come on, lie to me and say that we were meant to be. We were meant to be. So I think my next song, I'm going to play a new one, and I hope I remember the lyrics. It's called Arizona Calling. Okay, cool. Some quick adjustments. Yes. Good? Okay. This next song is called Arizona Calling, and it's new. And yeah, I think it just kind of speaks for itself. I'm just... It's midnight in New Jersey, and we are not who we were. I reach out for you in my sleep, wake up and shiver in the heat of summer. In fever dreams, I make believe that you were mine to hold. But maybe I should cut it out. I'm 26 years old. I know I haven't talked about how much my daydreams hurt, and if I'm honest with myself, I'm slipping under and it's getting worse. They talk about sending me back to Tucson on a plane. And if they don't, I might just leave on my own anyway. It sucks to think that we were just more trouble than it's worth. And who was I to boldly claim you were my greater surgeon on this earth? You left me on the gurney as they wheeled me down the hall, gently telling me to hush because you weren't there at all. And I don't think I could tell you, 'cause I don't think you could take that I was told I called your name while friends and family tried to keep me awake. Though you were never there for me, it makes sense just the same. They say you see the one you love before your vision fades. And I hope that you forget my face by your wedding day. Sometimes friend Jesse helped me settle in, but there's still more to do. I can't afford the trip back home to see you even if I wanted to. But Arizona's beautiful, you'd love the desert sky. Sometimes I wish I didn't leave without saying goodbye. And this next one, oh, I should probably talk about this. I am making an album. I'm making an album and it's called Surgery. And my shirt has a broken heart and it says Operation on it, so it's kind of perfect. But yeah, my album is called Surgery. We're in the mixing and mastering stages. You can follow me on Instagram if you want at Machinery of the Human Heart. And yeah, this next song is going to be on it, and it's called Jesus on the Telephone. Take me to a better place, where the sun always shines and the light in your eyes is always tended like a burning flame. Yeah. Na 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 na. Write me up on a list of who was cured and what was slain, like a glove with the blood of who you hurt. I'm thrown away because I'm half gone, don't know what I'm on. My vision blurs and shakes. You don't need a PhD to be the one to break me. Are you ready to call my mother and my father, my sister too? Cause I'm going to higher places and I'm so sorry I'm not taking you. So I'll lace up my shoes and quit playing the blues. I'm gonna take me to a better place, where the sun always shines and the light in your eyes is always tended like a burning flame. Yeah. Na 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 na. Where the sun always shines and the bells never chime, and the undertaker stays away.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Quick adjustments. And so what's going to happen next is I'm going to play a song called Surgery, which I really should have played it before Arizona Calling because Arizona Calling references this song. But I'm just gonna play it now. This will also be on my album, titled Surgery, coming out soon. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Machinery of the Human Heart. Wish I'd seen the war behind your eyes. You would think it's something I would recognize. Seen the silent armies, heard their battle cries. Watched the angels lifting bodies to the skies. I'll have you know that once they nearly carried mine. But what else could I do? And then I watched your armor slowly fall apart, disassembled by a breaking human heart. So many times you've tried to rip it from your chest, thinking carving out your love was for the best. I'll have you know I'll never love you any less, for what will never be. And nowadays, I'm just a surgeon fixing other people's lives. But I still see the blood and cannon fire skies, and I pretend the bodies that I'm fixing are my own. That's why the lacerated skin so neatly sewn. Oh, I could use a little mending of my own. But in this sterile room, I'm never truly home. So we must find a greater surgeon on this earth, one who understands our hearts and what they're worth. Not just flashbacks to a vivid living hell, and not just chunks of metal sitting on a shelf. And all along your stillness was a cry for help. But how was I to know? And how were you to know? Thank you. So how much time do I have left?
okay, I'll do 3. They're telling me 3, so I'll do that. This next song is called By the Willow Tree, and the person that song is about gave me this ring, and I'm wearing it still after, like, years. It's pretty special to me, so. In a time machine, a dream constructed in a dream. All clocks and dials on the walls, and your voice was ringing through the halls. And I stepped out, stood there like a ghost as I watched my life with you unfold. Since you're the one I love the most, nothing I saw will go untold. And by the time that you kiss me by the willow tree, I'll be more in love with you than you are with me. By the first snow of the season, we will fall apart. And if I die, I'll die of a broken heart. Ooh. And I tried to hold your hand one day, somehow your fingers slipped away, and tension like a swinging gate swung on its hinges, sealed our fate. There's nothing I can do to stop it now, just hope we find some way somehow to pull the pieces back together, tie the strings are worn and weathered. And by the time that you kiss me by the willow tree, I'll be more in love with you than you are with me. By the first snow of the season, we will fall apart. And if I die, I'll die of a broken heart. And your words came out so mean and cold, so doubtful and so cynical. But underneath the way you speak, I found a harsh reality. And you lost your faith in me and you, and all the things we planned to do. And how could love just drift away? Why can't we find another way? And by the time that you kiss me by the willow tree, I'll be more in love with you than you are with me. By the first snow of the season, we will fall apart. And if I die, I'll die of a broken heart. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, ooh. Thanks. Yeah. I am going to play two more. This next one is called Breathless Behind Smudged Glass, and it's kind of about this idea of like a butterfly being pinned to a page after, going through its entire life. And it's about many other things that I don't have time to talk about right now. But yeah, this is Breathless Behind Smudged Glass. They'll be drawn to the colors that you wear. They will praise your capacity to care. When they ask you to sell all you are because you're rare, don't you dare, butterfly, don't you dare. And they will look not with love but with their eyes, brandish wallets larger than their hearts inside. At the end of the night, they will strip your will to fly. So don't you cry, butterfly, don't you cry. So don't you cry, butterfly, don't you cry. And they will take you to a garden by the bay, to a house where the art collector stays. At the end of the day, they will stamp you on a page. So fly away, butterfly, fly away. So fly away, butterfly, fly away. And I have one more, and considering my audience, I feel like you might enjoy the musical content. Yeah. me. Tell me, do you like me? Am I leading you astray? Could I lose you to a heartbeat? Could I take your breath away? Oh, but I can't give you nothing. It's the nature of the game. But I'm dealing you cards anyway. Your hand is full of queens of hearts and diamonds, clubs and spades. While I'm playing you these numbers, I'll be saving you an ace. If we can't stop making small talk, we could play this by the rules. You may say you're a joker, but we both could be fools. We won't get very far, and things are getting hot, and you ask me what we are, but please just call me what you want. Oh, poker chips and die, we're awaiting our demise. It seems we pinned each other to the table. We'll regret this when we're done. Well, at least we're having fun while we pretend to be completely stable. And you struck me out of nowhere like a bullet from a gun, silver and deadly and covered in blood. You look just like a dream, but I know that's not where you're from. So tell me, darling, what your worst nightmares made of. Oh, close the curtains now. We're snowed in by the sun. And honey, if you want, you can call me Dracula. Oh my. And I don't know why you miss me so. Oh no. It seems that we've been playing over time. Paranormal lives were existing in disguise, but in the mirror you would recognize me. Ain't it tragic just to think that in this fun house we call love, you'd have to sacrifice it all too? Paranormal lives were existing in disguise, but in the mirror you would recognize me. Ain't it tragic just to think that in this fun house we call love, you'd have to sacrifice it all? No, 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 no. Yeah, so that was my set. I'm Machinery of the Human Heart. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, etc. Album Surgery is coming out relatively soon. We're mixing and mastering it right now. Thank you so much for having me.